about to do my hair. Washed it. So this is the before. And we're gonna create a very vibey tropical style. I'm gonna do the interlocking, then I'm gonna twist it, and then I'm gonna add some beads. So stay tuned. So here we go, guys. As you can see, the scenery changed a bit. It got a little bit darker. It was raining in the tropics, and so we had to close the window, so I lost my natural lighting. Also, it was much more humid in this environment. You can see my hair looks good, healthy, but it plumped the strands, and so the hairs on my scalp were also plumped. And as I was saying, it was difficult to manage the hairs because they were so frizzy, and so I did the best I could. I normally do the 2-point rotation when I'm doing my reties, and as you can see, I go downward and then I go back, especially with the hairs on the front, the locks on the front of my head. I go backwards so that I can get the hairs on my scalp going into the lock. And so there you have the first one done, and I'm moving on to the second one. I zoomed in so you could see as much as I possibly could under the circumstances. So I tried to kind of twist the roots, and then I utilize the locking tool, and I go back, and then you see me going down. Sometimes the tool will slip, but I try to moisturize the lock because if it's dry, it's difficult to actually slip through the area that I'm trying to retie. So for manageability, just ensure that the locks are wet or moist. Just use your spray bottle with you can just use water. Customarily I use rose water mixed with aloe, and I also utilize my Jamaican black castor oil. So there you have it. I was using the Sunny Isle Jamaican black castor oil. This is a really good brand. It mimics the original brand that you usually buy from the local market. So yeah, I was having truly a difficult time to create my parting because, like I said, it was really frizzy. I lost the lighting, but I was on a roll. I was making the best of the situation as it was. So here you have me again, just twisting the lock just to get the hairs tamed in place, applying the lock tool, going down and then backwards to get the hairs from the edges in the lock. And so there you have me. I finished the first half of my head. Didn't look too badly, but it was not as neat as I customarily would have it done. And so I was glad with the results. Again, sorry for the quality of the video being so dark. And so then I started doing some twisting. So just trying to freestyle part the hair just to separate portions that I was going to do the 2-strand twist or 2-lock twist. I separated it and I used 4 locks because I do have smaller locks. They're not truly considered micro locks because I have, I think, about 203 locks. I have not counted them in a while. Some have combined and some I've lost. So I took 4 locks and combined them and then did the 2-strand twist. And I'm twisting, twisting, twisting. And then I utilized a rubber band to secure the end so that the twist would not unravel. Now, some of my locks are larger than others. There are a variety of sizes. So I would at times use 4 locks, other times I would use 3, depending on the size of my locks, so that I would give the twist a more seamless appearance. I'm not an expert at this. I am just the person who started my locks and have decided to maintain them, and I style them as well. So I do the best I can, and I think I'm doing a great job, if I must say so myself. So here you have me indicating that I took 4 locks and then I'm twisting them. Twist all the way to the end. And then I'll grab the rubber band. At the end, I usually tuck the ends of the locks underneath, and then just to give it a rounded appearance at the end of the lock. All right, and I'm gonna do so with this as well. So I'll speed this up. And yes, that's pretty much what I did throughout my entire head. And here you have me doing the front aspect. Let's see if you're able to get a better appreciation of what was being done. This time I did 3 locks at this point, and I think I'll be adding a bead to this one as well. So you have me twisting downwards. And as you can see, it was warm. It was actually hot. I was sweating. My hair was sweating. Yeah. Welcome to the tropics. It was raining cats and dogs outside, and I was just doing my thing. You have me add in the bead. So when I add the bead, I ensure that the twist is smaller so that it would slide on seamlessly. Then I brought the hair upward and then used the rubber band to secure the bead in place. And pretty much that's what I did. You have me showing you the finished product. All right, so we're on to the last section of the hair, and the second half was retied and ready to be twisted up in a 2-strand twist. I had moved location into the bathroom where the lighting was better, just to show you what I had done. Get into the parting. Again, like I said, not as seamless as I usually have it because the hair had plumped with the humidity, but it... All right, guys, so here you have the finished product coming up. Ignore the fat lock at the front. I redid it eventually, but here you have my 2-strand twist on my locks with the beads added. I styled it, and I'll have some pictures inserted. Yes, the grays are graying. So thanks for watching this video on how I retwisted and styled my locks. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what else you'd like to see me do with my hair. And bye.